Hey racing enthusiasts! Are you ready to take your virtual driving experience to the next level? Today, we're diving into the world of racing wheels to find the perfect one for your gaming setup. We'll be reviewing the top 5 best racing wheels for PC in 2024. Get ready for immersive gameplay, realistic feedback, and the thrill of the race. Whether you're a casual gamer or a hardcore sim racer, we've got you covered. So buckle up and let's find the perfect steering wheel to dominate the track. You will find all products links in the description below. Number 1. Thrustmaster T248. With a massive selection of additional features, easy-to-reach button placement, and excellent force feedback, there's plenty to love about the Thrustmaster T248. It was originally geared towards PC and PlayStation, but now has an Xbox model available too. Design: the spec sheet speaks for itself here, with dual encoder controls, magnetic paddle gear changers and an LED telemetry display which can be used in a number of ways by titles like F1. There's plenty of room for customization in here. Features: the brake pedal can be configured to 4 different pressure modes, and we did find some a little too stiff for regular play. You're also getting 25 remappable buttons, and the LED display in the center can be configured to show you a range of stats in supporting games, from race position to lap time to gear number. Beyond that, there's 900 degrees of rotation to make use of, and really well-balanced feedback that brings a realistic feeling to whatever car you're sitting in. Performance: all in all, the sense of realism created by the powerful motor and resistance settings in the Thrustmaster T248 invigorates the whole experience. While some of the fancier features are still to be picked up by some titles, there's plenty to dive into here, and this is by no means a cheap option. Racing fans will certainly feel a step up if they upgrade. Number 2. Logitech G Pro Racing Wheel. Backed by F1 driver Lando Norris, the Logitech G Pro is Logitech's first high-performance wheel, and it delivers an incredibly smooth, high-torque driving experience. When combined with the G Pro pedals, it's about as good a pairing as you'll find for home sim racing. Design: the Logitech G Pro Racing Wheel retains the same design DNA as past Logitech wheels, but with a premium upgrade across the board. The leather-wrapped steering wheel is wonderfully soft, while the brushed metal faceplate and magnetic gear shift paddles both bring a noticeable touch of quality. Features: there's 11 nanometers of torque tucked inside the Logitech G Pro wheelbase, and for most home racers that's going to be more than enough. The direct drive motor is Logitech's first, and it delivers smooth, consistent force feedback which feels far more realistic than previous cheaper belt or gear-driven options. A small OLED screen offers loads of onboard configuration to help dial in your setup, including turning down the torque if needed, with the added bonus of switching between multiple profiles. There's a near-silent active cooling fan inside the wheelbase and an integrated USB hub on the back for connecting pedals and other accessories. Performance: the difference between racing with the Logitech G Pro and other, cheaper racing wheels is astonishing. The direct drive motor delivers a detailed and immersive experience and lets you feel far more in tune with your digital car. The results speak for themselves, and our reviewer's lap times thanked him for the upgrade in hardware. Racing in F1 23, you can feel the aerodynamics of the car change through different corners, and the 11 nanometers of torque will punish you, and your wrists, for dipping a wheel in the gravel. Logitech's proprietary TrueForce technology is on board here too, which adds an extra layer of force feedback, cleverly mimicking the feeling between different road surfaces to take the immersion up an extra notch in supported games. Number 3. Thrustmaster TMX Force Feedback Racing Wheel. Buying racing wheels can set you back a small fortune, so if you're working on a tight budget, it can be hard to find something that has desirable features without having to sell your car in real life. The Thrustmaster TMX Force Feedback is a great solution to that problem. Design: the pedals included with this wheel are plasticky, offering little resistance, and don't include a clutch pedal either. When you buy a budget bit of kit, it's only natural that you're going to come across drawbacks like these. However, they can be swapped out for a better compatible set if you decide to upgrade later on. The steering wheel has a similar low-cost feel and is nowhere near as deluxe feeling as the high-end unit's interchangeable wheels. Features, and that force feedback? It's not as strong as the other bases, but it does work. If you're on a tight budget, this product provides a true force feedback wheel with 900 degrees of rotation and a set of pedals for your money, which is pretty darn awesome. Performance. There's absolutely no question that force feedback makes a huge difference to how fun a racing game is. Having the wheel push against your hands with varying degrees of resistance when you crash or steer the car over different road surfaces gives you a realistic sense of controlling a vehicle, and even evokes memories of arcade coin-op racers like Daytona USA. But the technology is expensive, meaning that for most wheels you need to be serious about your sim racing before buying into this feature. But this isn't most wheels. Thrustmaster has produced a cut-down, but still impressive force feedback wheel with an entry-level price tag here, and it's very desirable indeed. Number 4. Logitech G923 Steering Wheel and Pedals. The Logitech G923 may look similar to the G29 on the surface, but the addition of TrueForce makes this a mighty upgrade. For PC gamers with a PlayStation 2, this is easily the best value for money setup on the market. Design. The evolution of the G923 largely happens under the hood, so the aesthetics closely mirror its G29 and G920 driving force siblings. The flashes of color across its face may be gone, but the wide array of inputs remains, as does the pleasantly textured leather trim on the steering wheel. Features. The G923's headliner is the introduction of TrueForce, Logitech's own force feedback tech that plugs directly into the game engine to produce higher fidelity, real-time responses. Put more simply, TrueForce makes your racing experience feel more realistic with force feedback that delivers a greater level of detail. This is layered on top of an updated 2.1 nm torque dual motor to deliver a seriously impressive experience with force feedback that feels fantastic. The included 3-pedal set plugs directly into the base, so it's a single cable into your PC or PlayStation, and it's great to see onboard rev lights too. Performance. At the Logitech G923's achievable price point, the simple truth is you're going to struggle to find a wheel that feels quite this good or immersive to drive with. The force feedback may not be as strong as other more expensive wheels, but it's powerful enough to have a real impact on gameplay, yet not so intense that it needs a dedicated rig to use. In games that support it, TrueForce adds a wonderful extra dimension that enhances the driving experience and makes the G923 as much of a simulation tool as a toy. Number 5. Logitech G920 Driving Force. The Logitech G920 Driving Force is a wily old veteran in the racing wheel game. It's the driver everyone on track respects and who's still capable of popping up on the podium from time to time. It's a great entry to mid-level option for Xbox and PC racers. Design. In many areas, the Logitech G920 Driving Force's design defies its middle-of-the-road price point, with perforated, hand-stitched leather fully wrapping the wheel and stainless steel gear paddles tucked in behind. The compact footprint of the pedals is particularly living room friendly, and the stainless steel pedal faceplates should stand the test of time. Features. The Logitech G920 Driving Force features an excellent dual-motor force feedback system capable of 2.1 nm of torque. Despite being gear-based rather than direct drive, it still delivers impressive resistance and tactile feedback as you drive. You'll find every standard Xbox controller button across the face, and all are easily within reach without taking a hand off the wheel. It's a 3-pedal set with a dedicated clutch and non-linear brake pedal, offering more immersive braking. A particularly impressive bonus is the G920's built-in desk clamp, which does a great job of holding the rig in place, even when bolted to a cheap flat-pack coffee table in your lounge. Performance. While not as smooth as more expensive direct drive options, racing with the Logitech G920 Driving Force is still a wonderful experience, and it's an excellent starting point for new sim racers. There's enough force feedback power inside to really feel the effect of those high G fast corners, with a noticeable difference as you move across different road surfaces too. The paddle shifters aren't magnetic but fire off with fast actuation and a pleasant audible click too. Underfoot, not only are the pedals included in the box, they perform well and you'll really need to push hard to get the most out of the non-linear brake pedal. We'll find all the links of these products in the description below. Comment below and tell us which racing wheels you are considering. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and share with your friends, and if you are new to the channel then subscribe and hit the bell icon for future updates.